To empty myself of Father.
Why did
he chose, so he has the power.
Excuse me, he's got the highest all the times.
Huh?
He's got the highest all the time.
Is Allah the highest all the time?
Yes, yes.
God is the highest all the time.
100%. You just told us God became lower than an angel.
He chose.
But you told me it's all the time highest.
He had the power.
Make up your mind. Make your mind.
No.
Come to Islam.
So basically, God can control and up when he wants. When you make a choice in life, it's because you got the power to do the choice. When you make a choice,
no,
you got no power.
No, not all the time.
Right, then you got no choice. Right, but Jesus had the power.
He had power on what?
Power to do what? Himself.
No, he didn't.
To humble himself and come to earth as a man.
Okay, so now there's a difference between what God is and what God does.
See, Allah is not powerful enough to come here as a man. He's not powerful. Yes, you don't limit him. But my God can come down to the universe. He created. Like your beard.
Please. I would have insulted. What I'm saying is God. You know, there's what God is and what God does. Can you explain to us what God is?
Can I explain to you what God is?
Yeah.
He is the creator of all things, time, space, matter, every molecule on this earth.
He's powerful. He's the powerful.
I just said.
Yeah, he's powerful. Yeah, he's powerful. He's all-knowing.
Yes.
All the time.
All-knowing, all the time.
Okay, so you said to us God is all-knowing all the times. When Jesus didn't know the hour, was he all-knowing?
He chose. But you got to understand.
But you contradict yourself.
Don't you understand?
Maybe he can explain.
He chose.
No, he can't explain. He's very weak.
He chose.
Very weak.
Very weak.
This is Alex, everyone.
That means he's got
right, Alex.
power.
So he's all the time.
You're right. Say hello.
He chose. Shamsi.
Don't be a hypocrite. You shout and you have a problem with next man shouting. That's what being a hypocrite.
And listen carefully.
I'm just saying, he has a problem with me shouting because he was saying some stuff I agreed
telling you
with.
you're just weak.
He was saying, so he was agreeing with what you were saying.
Oh,
I didn't accuse him of shouting.
What's your name?
My name is Marcus.
Marcus, nice to meet you, Shamsi.
Nice to meet you, Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
But my whole point is, why does he have a right to say I'm a hypocrite?
I apologize, Marcus.
No, I don't need your apology.
Oh, you don't?
I don't need your apology. I'm just making my point. When you were talking about Allah and this and that, he was agreeing, saying, yeah. A lot of people here was agreeing. But when he was saying his piece about Jesus, which I happen to agree with, I'm a bad person, according to you.
No, I never
So I'm
said that.
saying that just shows the kind of mentality and attitude that people like you have, and it's bad.
I'm saying to you,
Continue your
I'm saying
conversation.
to you that you have a problem, I apologize. But you don't need it. That's okay.
I made my point.
You
don't need it.
No.
I'm just saying, don't be an hypocrite. Let's have a discussion.
Yeah.
They each have their own point of view. If you agree with it, fine.
He's taking it
But if
He
someone
just
else
want
don't
to-
agree with it,
He just want to make a
you can't
conversation.
call me a
You know what I mean?
hypocrite.
Are you going to hijack this conversation?
I made my point. That's it.
No. You're a person of a sound intellect, correct?
Shamsi, I'm not
You're
part
not-
of this discussion.
you're not
I just wanted to, because I wanted to highlight his hypocrisy. So now that I've highlighted his hypocrisy,
you would be right.
You can
I
carry
would
on.
have to read that and say, how can you not know? But it says he emptied himself.
He never said that. Paul said that. Paul said that, not Jesus.
Paul is an ambassador of Jesus Christ.
He's not.
What Paul says is like Jesus Christ himself
listen carefully.
saying it.
I understand that. I'm not shouting. So when Jesus emptied himself, was he God?
Yes.
But he told me he emptied himself from what?
From whatever he wanted to empty himself, from certain knowledge or certain things. He emptied himself.
So he was not God that time?
Yes, he was. Because he chose to empty himself.
Look after yourself.
You're not making sense. Listen.
Asking why he emptied himself.
Before why?
Shamsi, can I say something?
Doesn't make any sense.
Shamsi, you would be right. Shamsi, you would be right.
Hear me out.
You would be right.
If
it didn't say he never chose to empty
that's
himself.
contradiction.
No, it's not contradiction.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
It means he's got the power.
I will tell you.
Choose.
I'll tell you. In the Bible says, I the Lord, I do not change. Correct?
Right.
So when Jesus became ignorant, did he change?
No, he did not change.
So was he ignorant all the time?
Power.
No, listen carefully. In the Bible said, I the Lord, I do not change.
No, he doesn't change.
Hear me out. So when Jesus...
He's all loving, he's all powerful.
All knowing.
All his attributes are there. He does not change.
Okay, listen carefully. So when Jesus didn't know the hour, when he became ignorant of the hour...
Because he emptied himself.
But he changed.
He chose to empty himself.
He changed.
That's a change.
Not changing nature.
He's a church. Alhamdulillah. I can speak to you.
Emptied and he said the same.
I'm not. I agree broadly with what he's saying. Yeah, I'm not knowledgeable enough to have a discussion.
You want to get involved? We know it.
It's common sense. If he had a choice,
I do agree broadly with what he's saying. Yeah.
Common sense.
if he had a choice,
So God changed. God doesn't change. Alhamdulillah.
if you got choice, it's because you got the power for that
Anyway,
choice.
the viewers can come to the conclusion.
No, don't stop
You
it
got the
now.
power. He's got the power for that choice. If he never had the power, then he's not God. But he had the power to empty himself, brother.
Let's break it down. He was all-knowing. He chose to be.
He chose to empty himself.
So he chose not to be all-knowing.
He chose to empty himself.
He
Yes.
chose not to be all-knowing. Yes.
But he's still God.
Okay. So how is he then all-knowing? So he changed. So how is he all-knowing?
He's still God.
How?
How is he all-knowing?
Okay, so,
God is all-knowing.
So if you choose to forget something, do you stop being a man?
Me being ignorant doesn't
Do you stop being a man?
Me being ignorant.
If you get hit in the head,
Me
you forget.
being
Do
ignorant.
you stop being a human being?
You're making no sense, man.
But me being ignorant
No,
isn't.
but I'm talking it.
Why not? He's talking about God.
Because we're talking about God.
Yeah, but he's bringing it on a
being
human
ignorant.
parallel. Yeah, but he's bringing it in a
Me
human
being
parallel.
ignorant.
So I'm saying to him, if he
Me
forgets his
being
knowledge,
ignorant
does that make
is
him
not
not
an
human?
integral part of me being a
But why
man.
would God change?
Me being ignorant is not an integral part of me being a man.
Correct.
Right.
God
This is nature.
being
It was not ignorance.
Well, God-
he emptied himself of that knowledge.
Prove
because
it.
you know why?
How do you know that?
Because
prove it.
Hebrews 2.
Prove
He
it.
made himself lower than the angels.
said that? Who
He
said that?
humbled himself.
Who said
The
that?
scriptures
Before
say
God-
it. The scriptures that your Quran affirms.
Not Paul, not Paul.
The Injil confirms.
Anyway.
Your own Quran confirms those books.
You can
Your
speak.
own Quran. So you are actually going against Muhammad.
Anyway, if the viewers look at the carefully.
He's going against Muhammad because the Quran affirms my scriptures, right?
Yeah.
So you're going against Muhammad. You're going against the Quran. You're an apostate, bruv.
Anyway, listen. My point here is that anyone who's watching the videos, one minute, sorry. Anyone that watching videos, listen carefully. God is all-knowing all the times, But at the same time, he say yes. You would say yes. God, because the scripture said he emptied himself.
He pops up here.
What doesn't he understand about emptying himself?
Okay. That's a contradiction.
How is that a contradiction?
I'll tell you.
He's got the power
Listen to
to
me.
choose.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay, listen
Did he
carefully.
say, Father, can I empty myself? No, he chose to empty himself.
Never. Let me explain to you. So he said God's all-knowing all the times. But on the other hand, you say God became ignorant. If he became ignorant, he cannot be the same God who knows everything all the times.
You know what?
You have to go to school for that.
Do you know what he also chose?
Seriously, go back
Do
to
you know
school.
what he also chose? Do you know what he also chose? He chose to get his beard ripped off. He chose to get beaten and bruised
That's
and
not my
battered and whipped. He chose that. The living God chose that as well.
If you want to worship that God, if you want to worship
He
that
chose that.
That's a
And
pagan
he
God.
done that for your
That's a pagan God. That's a pagan. That's a God of paganism.
Talking about the God in Oxford Street.
When you lay in your bed and your conscience is paying
No, that's the
He died for that sin which you are rejecting. Jesus is Lord.